and Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy. Right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule. That guy, Sean Belizean, in the house. Sean, what? We didn't even talk about anything.
I know, but the reality is, Neil, we're creeping closer to the daily, hours long Jared Goff discussions, and I'm just here for it. That's it. I'm just here for it. Help me.
Help you?
Help me.
Help you, Sean?
I don't get it.
Dude, shit, why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
All right.
You know why I did it?
Because you're an ass. I don't know why.
We had big fan of Ryan Lentz. Big
Who's
fan
not?
of Ryan Lentz, okay?
Elite at what he does.
All right. So Ryan Lentz, and I didn't know if it was you. I didn't know if it was the whole staff. I didn't know if JB and KG were involved. He sent me a text yesterday afternoon. I was busy at that exact moment. But he said, hey, can you send me like a 5-second clip and explain to me who you think the best quarterback in the NFC North is?
Oh, yeah. He did that with us yesterday.
Yeah.
What? What? Do I miss something? Do I, I'm not, it's Jared Goff.
You would think so.
Okay, cool. I don't.
Not here.
Not here.
Not 5 to 7.
I knew somebody was going to be the contrarian.
I
know,
don't.
even crunchy time.
I
Crunchy
don't.
time.
I thought it was going to be Justin at first. El Slapo, he didn't do it. So, damn.
KG in the building. KG was really good.
Yeah, I was told the Tigers played last night.
Did they?
I heard.
Did
Yeah.
they really?
I didn't turn it on until the second inning.
I
so
turned it off after the first inning. That shit was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
JB Smoove, how you living?
Jay Bizzle.
Same as always. Benz's Bentleys.
There it is. All
They
right.
still working. They still driving, right?
That
Still
picture.
driving.
All right. My
That
dog.
picture. Jeez, Pete.
Yeah.
Likes the bazookas, man.
Oh
he do.
my God.
All right,
Cannons.
get into the Woodward Sports chat. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Get in there, get your thoughts. If you want to skip the line, you can use the super chat. All of it's out there today. But we're gonna be doing some more football. We have to catch up the Rest in Peace Tuesday from yesterday.
Yep.
And we have top five Wednesday. Top 5 things all men should know how to do.
Ooh-wee.
Yep. So that's in there. We'll have that one going as well. But yeah, Sean, I'm mad that you did that.
I'm sorry.
Because I know what's going to happen here in this chat, and people wait on this. All they want to they hear the name and they already have them pre-typed out and everything. Woodward Sports chat thread in the super chat. EX27 back at work and licking Mackinac wounds. I don't know what that means, but
He was up in the Mackinac.
oh, okay, gotcha. Steve Lehman. Frommer was giving out runs like it was customer appreciation.
Trying to tell you. Hitting guys, walking runs in, the whole experience.
You do you, big fella.
Yep.
You know what I didn't know, and I should have, like with Frommer, Sean, is just how mentally small he can be at times.
That's what happened last year, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, he literally.
Yeah, but like when they're down there, like in Houston and stuff.
Oh,
like
sure.
You see it, but you're not tapped
You're not
in.
living it. No, I get
You're
it.
not living
I
it.
get it.
Living the Frommer experience.
Oh.
It's crazy.
It is a wild phenomenon.
1 week you look like the best pitcher in baseball. And the next week you don't know what the hell you're going to get.
KG, I put this out last night, okay? Jack Flaherty and Framber Valdez combined make $37.5 million, okay?
Yikes.
You understand what Framber's contract is next year, right?
No, how much?
$37.5 million.
Jesus.
The Tigers are on the hook for $37.5 million. But the good news is there's a player opt-out after the season. You know, just in case he doesn't want the, other 35
Yeah.
the year after?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Now I'm going to go back to the Goff thing. This is what has always perplexed me about this town. And I'm serious, and I'm part of this town, okay? What has always perplexed me about this town is the people that shit on Jared Goff
5-7.
are the same people
Shout out to
that put ASP on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And tell me how he's going to win the Calder, and he's a dog, and he can't miss. And they worship at the altar of Jack Flaherty. And they say the Framber signing wasn't so bad. And they go, Neil's being mean to Javi Baez. There's a disconnect. More on that coming up and things that men should do. There's something I should know how to do, but like algebra, there's a wall, and I can't do it, okay? You wanted to break me down, you broke me down, okay? You know how you're sailing in algebra, and then all of a sudden you get to a point, and like everything that you thought you learned is undone, and it doesn't make sense to me. So I crumble up the paper and throw it away and go, well, I'm cheating the rest of the class, because I don't get it. And that kind of stuff in this town, like Neil, people are in the chat right now. I don't even have to look. Pounding on Jared Goff, okay? And these are some of the same people that get mad at you when you go, hey, this Tort guy, he's not very good. What's up with this whole Kerry Carpenter thing? I'll never understand it. I don't get it, but that dynamic exists in this town. You know it, I know it, we all know it.
Chinovirus. If our O-line doesn't gel, Jared Goff will get injured.
Listen, he needs to be protected more
Shout
than
out
the
to
average
the
bear.
virus.
I would hope that everybody would acknowledge that, okay? If he is protected, he is lethal. What? Find the lie there, KG.
There is none.
Okay, cool.
There is also numbers to support your argument.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Both sides. I don't get it. Okay, that's cool. Sorry, I apologize.
No, you're cool.
I
man.
know it's just really weird. Like 2:15 in the afternoon, it was like, is this some bit? Is this like, am I trying to? Because you know Lentz, God love him, okay,
no,
and I love him.
just creating
I'm like,
content.
is he creating havoc or something? Is this what's going on? Because that's the answer to the question. Is Jared Goff?
All
right?
So when we say that it was 5-7, was it both 5-7 that agreed that he's not the best quarterback?
I don't know, Neil. Was it?
Oh, I just going off of general, like what they text all the time in our text thread.
Got you.
You know, like maybe what they do privately, I guess, is different than what I don't know.
Yeah. They secretly got a Jared Goff little altar and shit. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just telling you, yeah, that I kind of shared your angst with like the whole like who's the best quarterback in this division? Like,
I kind of thought it was a weird question. Like is he trying to set me up?
but
Like,
then Easy said, hey, Jordan Love and Goff have the same touchdowns and interceptions in the playoffs. But I still contend that touchdown passes that you throw for the Lions in the playoffs should count 2x, maybe
should.
3x.
They should, for sure.
Yeah.
I wish they did.
They should. Woodward Sports chat thread. Okay, here we go. Big M53. Why is this guy always yelling? And Sean, can I step in for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Because I get that a lot too. Mm-hmm. Because people see the clips on social media, and somebody at Detroit City was like, "Why are you always yelling all the time?" And I say, what you don't see in the clip is the comment I read or the question I get, and I don't do well with, quote, the dumb. That my friend for a very long time has coined the phrase, quote, the dumb.
It's real.
There are people too, Neil.
But they're dumb.
But they're dumb. That's
But
yeah.
they're dumb.
It's okay.
They're dumb. So I get, and the one thing I'm weak at, and I explain this to the people, the one thing I am weak at, I call it, there's a book about it called Curse of Knowledge. I think that because I know it, everybody should know it. So therefore, I get mad at them because they don't know what I know, which isn't fair. Like,
No.
put hand up in the air, that's a flaw on me. Not everybody, knows what I know, and I don't know what everybody else knows. But with that being said, it's a flaw, and that's my reaction to it. It's almost, it's like 5 Degrees Cooler Young Joey. Who would watch that movie? Like it's
5 degrees cooler.
It is like, but that's how it gets.
I think, and I think,
I care, Sean. I care.
A lot of times, I think people misconstrue passion for yelling too. I mean, I don't know about you. If you're passionate about something, do you go, yeah, man, I'm a really big fan? Yeah, I don't understand why people think that way. So, to use the term always yelling, that's an overstatement, and it's adorable. I'll pinch your cheek for it and everything. But yeah, the day that a guy like me, I'm not passionate, it's time to go do something else, man. Like, I get passionate about sports. And part of being passionate about sports is being absolutely frustrated at just some of the dumb things you hear. The Javi Baez justifications. It's dumb.
Aura.
It's dumb.
It is.
I prefer his.
It's bid aside, Jack Flaherty. Dumb. Like Framberveld. Dumb. Like what?
No, big game.
See,
Jack.
I'm not gonna yell. See, I'm gonna be okay.
Don, okay. So, Sean, notice here's part of the skill, the weaving. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the weaving right now. Don X, I don't care if Jared Goff gets injured. We have a stud behind him. Who's that?
Shout out Luke Altmaier, baby.
You see?
Shout out, man.
TK85!
You're not good to yell. It's okay. Lukey. Shout out Lukey A, man.
Woodward Sports Chat Thread, Detroit Arrow. We know that, but also Goff has had 14 different offensive lines in 17 games last year. He managed to escape injury. So y'all need to STFU about Goff getting injured, and y'all got a Kalshi bet going for that. I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. Woodward Sports Chat Thread, Steve Lehman. Baseball was a lot better when the juice was flowing. I agree with that 1,000%.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows that.
Baseball's a tough watch right now. A very tough watch. But, hey, go get the daiquiris Friday night. Comerica Park, whatever it is you want to do. Woodward Sports Chat Thread, Too Swifty. If you think Neil is yelling, then you haven't watched the 11 o'clock show.
Yeah.
Neil speaks with passion, Booner yells. Okay, I don't know about you. I'm not here to judge on all that. I just go by what people say.
A lot of people yell on this network, so it's okay.
I guess so.
We're passionate, and passionate people want to watch passionate people.
Exactly.
Really, it's not that difficult,
It's
you know?
not.
Like that. Like I said, I've said this for years. I used to go back and forth with this with Killer, and he always used to tell me he's not a fan, and I'd go, bullshit. You can pretend to not be a fan. You can.
That's how I be
No, I
talking to
look
Terry.
at it objectively. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Was Killer being right and just media guy?
Oh, more than you'd know. We went back and forth on that.
That
more
was
than
a thing with y'all back then.
Oh, we used to go almost daily. We'd have arguments, and I told him, I said, the day that I don't care, the day that I'm an objective member, it's time for me to go do something else. Now, I can be passionate, and this is what I try to do. I can be passionate and still love my team, but that's where objectivity comes in.
Right.
All right? If I think that my team isn't good, I have a job to do.
Exactly.
My job's not to be a cheerleader. I know some people want to be the cheerleader because they want to get the clicks and the likes and things. That's not my job. Sorry. I firmly believe that. I would love to sit up here and do the Legoland thing. I would. Every day. Everything is awesome. Don't worry. You guys are haters, all that stuff. I take my job too seriously. I do.
So, Sean, what you're telling me is that maybe...
Oh, boy.
You just
Maybe-
the tone.
maybe-
a mile away.
There was so much tone. Dripping tone.
Oh, okay, Sean. So maybe Kenley Jansen coming back from that 3-0 count and the Tigers getting that win was not a turning point in the season? Is it possible?
That wasn't a landmark start by Jack Flaherty, is what you're telling me.
I think in September we're going to look back at that at bat, and we're going to go, that was the turning point. Forget that we got hammered less than 24 hours later,
Right,
but that was that.
Double
right there,
digit.
that was the
Okay.
turning point.
Let me clean up these super chats. We'll take the break. We'll get the Tiger shit out of the way. One segment.
We ain't
and
do
then
it
we're
already?
done. And then we're done.
God damn, we got to do it again.
And then we're
We
done.
didn't do it already? That was outstanding.
And then we're going football, Sean.
Yes.
Lock in, bro.
I like it.
Lock in. All right,
time.
as my son would say. We're doing. People ask for the college football too.
Let's go.
Yeah. Woodward Sports Super Chat. Tev Sauce, of course. Day 33. Spin rate Scotty is a less than GM.
Oh, we know.
TikTok, August 3rd. TikTok, tick-tick-tock, tick-tock.
Wee, I can't wait.
Tev Sauce. Frommer reminds me of Carlos Zambrano. Just waiting for him to go into the dugout and beat up a water cooler at this point. That's a great comp, actually. He is just mentally
Yeah, he gets angry.
all over the place.
You won't like Fromber when he's angry.
Dante, I didn't watch that train wreck of a game yesterday. I did something productive, like watching Dark Side of the Ring last night. Shout out to Dingler.
Oh,
I got to catch
nice.
up on Dark Side.
Yeah, me too.
Boy, is that kid having a year. Like, all
Oh,
jokes aside.
Yes, he is. Matt Noakes-ish.
Yeah.
Chris Putnam, show idea for August 4th. Top 5 reasons Spin Rate Scotty didn't trade Scoople.
We might be doing that one.
You know what? Someone remember. I'm going to write that one in.
All right.
Yeah, right. Keep that one.
I'm going to write
I
that one
love
in
it.
here.
I love it.
Yeah, just let me get to the notes app here to put that one in there.
That's a Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Good. We'll remember that.
August 4th. Top 5. Top 5 reasons Spin Rate Scotty didn't trade Scooble.
He's got to do it. He's got it.
Number 5, he's done.
I'm terrified.
Number 4, he's done.
I'm terrified of the return. You have to be terrified of the return, but you have to do that. You have to do that.
3, he's smartest man in the room.
So
2, he's dumb.
there you have it. Where are we going? What do we got, JB Smooth?
Let's do Yaldo and then Amnesia.
Okay.
The legendary Yaldo Eye Center. Been in business for over 30 years. They've taken care of over 100,000 procedures. They are the trusted experts. And if you're tired of the daily hassle of your glasses, your contacts, just know this. Their LASIK surgery is completely painless. It takes just 8 minutes. And the recovery is so fast, most patients are seeing 20/20 the very next day. They've got a great promotion going on right now. Think of it as an investment. All the money that you spend on all that eye care, $16.99 per eye, regardless of your prescription, they're going to take care of you, as they have over 100,000 times. You can wake up with clear vision. Book your consultation today. The legendary Yaldo Eye Center, yaldoeyecenter.com/1699.
And listen, Fromber, buddy, I know you want to forget about last night.
Buddy.
And rightfully so. And I got something that can help you out with that. It's called Amnesia, man. Amnesia is proud to be available at all of the top dispensaries across Michigan with multiple products for adults 21 and up. Their newest launch is the Switch. It's a 2-gram dual-chamber disposable featuring liquid diamonds. Who don't like liquid diamonds? With 2 chambers and 2 different flavor profiles, you can enjoy the left, you can enjoy the right, or both at the same damn time. But discover your new favorite with the Switch by Amnesia.
Saturday, July 25th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC hosts Las Vegas Lights FC. Passion, pride, and a crowd you have to experience in person. Get your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. 1's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know, you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you know, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, you know, it all starts with the kids.
One.
New rule here for Planet Fitness, the best gym in the gym game. Over 60 now Metro Detroit locations are pushing 3,000 clubs worldwide. Here's the deal, guys. It's still just $24.99 a month for a black card. They get you access to every Planet Fitness in the world. You basically own Planet Fitness. You go wherever you want, everybody, in Planet Fitness. Tons of cardio equipment if that's your thing. Tons of weights. You're not sitting there like waiting for stuff to come open like some people are doing at gyms they pay $80 a month at. I'll never understand it. I walk into Planet Fitness, I get my work done, I go take a shower, I get dressed, and I leave. Like, that's it, guys. It is very, very, very much that simple. Go to planetfitness.com or just walk in the door. You're going to pass a couple on the way home. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights. All right. Off and running. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Top 5 Wednesday. Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, KG, JB Smooth. We're one squad here, just 4 dudes here talking about it.
Yeah.
Getting ready for it. And football's on the horizon. We do have to get this Tiger shit out of the way, and we will real quick. Woodward Sports chat thread. Detroit Gunny, Tigers talk. Kiter Montero starts today and win. Take 2 or 3 from the Cubs in Chicago. Gunny, don't stop there, but lose ground in the wild card again. And the division. And oh, by the way, Sean, I was listening, like low-key, this probably isn't good for business or whatever, but when I want sports talk, I do the Vegas Sports and Information Network, VSiN. Like, it's good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
If you're into the national stuff, which I kind of am, it is very, very, and if you want like nuts and bolts stuff, that's the move. But anyway, they were talking about the Red Sox, and they're 22-5 in their last 27 games. Their next 3, they have their longest homestand of the year coming up. The 3 opponents, Cleveland, the Rangers, Chicago White Sox. Somebody's going to win. In the Boston game, someone in front of you is going to win for the next week and a half.
Yep.
Straight.
Not good.
It was kind of funny if you saw, Jeff Passan's article yesterday. That was one of the things that he said about, well, the good news is the Tigers are only 5 back. The bad news is there are 5 teams ahead of them. And that's guys like you and I have been saying that forever. It's not easy to play leapfrog. And conversely, again, you have to think about this whole. And that's why I've tried to reframe my brain. 84 will probably get you in. I can't say definitively. You go 84 and 78, it'll probably get you in.
Yeah.
So a team 7 games under 500 has to go 37 and 24 the next 61 games. You're going to have to excuse me if I don't feel confident about that. Now if you want to cite the example of 2 years ago and, well, they went 31 and 13, you go right ahead and cite the exception to the rule. Go
Sean,
right ahead.
Even better, the last 2 months of baseball for the Tigers.
Yes.
That's what a lot of people are leaning on right now.
Okay. And you know what? So you took 9 games off in what, about 2 months? You took 9 games off, all right? Let's say in the next 2 months you take 9 games off. You would be 82 and 80, and you would be sitting outside looking in. Like, you're not going to get in at 82-80. I do not believe that for a second.
I don't either.
So that, by the way, that's if that continues.
Yeah. Passan also said in his article that there's a 60% chance that they trade Tarek Skubal because of this.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. You want to skip the line, you can use the super chat. Dante 151 the super chat. Also, Neil Easy said Pickens was better than J-Mo. Okay. Steve-O baby. Sean, if you're a fan of Burger King, today is Whopper Wednesday. You can get a Whopper for $3.99.
Haven't we had that I think Burger King's underrated, man.
No,
I just
love the Whoppers. I don't eat anything else there but the Whopper. So
it is.
Yeah.
No, they
Whopper's elite. If it's made fresh,
it really
it's
is. Oh, no doubt.
Has to be fresh.
The middle of a Whopper is the greatest bite in fast food.
No, seriously.
Fight me. Like, I'll legit fight anybody about that. It's the best
up there.
bite of fast food.
It's up there for sure.
It is. Woodward Sports chat thread. Let me see here. Where somebody brought up Greta Thunberg in the chat for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
But yeah.
Shout out.
Steve O'Baby, Neil, I'm sorry, but wasn't the Tigers on a 7-game winning streak? I mean, they can still win the series against Chicago. Yes, they can win the series against Chicago and lose ground. They'll win the last 2 series. So think about it this way. They'll win their last 2 series if they win today, taking 2 or 3 in both, and lost ground.
This is where we're at. You guys, this is legitimately, this is why back in May, I wasn't being a hater. I said, when you dig a 16 games under 500 hole, it's so difficult to dig out of. It's not impossible. Stranger things have happened, not often, but here we are. We're living it right now. And by the way, I know everybody's chalking up a W today. If they lose today, then they're 4-4 in the last 8 series. That sounds like playoff baseball. This is where we're at, man.
Just remember,
say going into the bag.
3-0 count. Kenley Jansen with the Tigers' nemesis,
3-0
Bregman,
count.
at the bat.
Pouring champagne.
I know.
I just go back to that hot day in July. Boys were up against it. Kenley got that out. Okay.
3-0 count.
Speaking of that, by the way, can we say it? Like the Kenley Jansen thing.
Oh, it's over.
Can we say that the music stopped and we were holding the bag?
It's over.
So we can say that. So I'm not a dick for saying that.
No, and you were on the money with that one.
All right.
That's all
I wanted to know.
Part of, do you know what is not being talked about? And I'm guilty of this as well, because you just said it, okay? I've convinced myself personally, and I've said it here, I think that Scott Harris is a glorified scout. He's very good at it, okay? Can we have an adult conversation one day about guys that he's brought in here? Are we allowed to do that or no?
We can, absolutely.
Okay, all right. Because I've talked so much about the trade deadline, 0 for 3, okay?
Yeah.
Let's think about the guys that he's brought in here, not Alavila, that he's brought in here to be the fixers, okay? It hasn't worked well.
No.
It really hasn't, okay? Now, let me say this, because I almost feel obligated to say this. Did I like the Framber signing? KG, you and I looked at each other and went, yeah I did like the Framber signing. But I'm not judged by it. He is. He's judged by it. The same thing with Kenley. Same thing of so many guys that he's brought in here that have not panned out.
JV to this point.
Yeah, listen, if that isn't of concern to you, I don't know what to tell you. And that's why I go back to, and Neil, you and I have talked about this so much, I don't want a scout as a general manager. I want a general manager. All right? And Scott Harris has shown himself to me, unless there's some magic thing that I'm missing, he's a really good scout. I can give him his credit. He's a really good scout.
That's the only area he's better than Alavila. Because Alavila had a shitty farm system and couldn't make transactions.
But he was awesome in the regard that not only did he continuously tell us and his people told us that it was a great farm system, but a vast majority of the fan base believed it. I mean, for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Even with all the magical names. With Scotty, some of the magical names have come to fruition, right?
Yeah.
Some of them have.
It appears that way.
And so that makes me go, maybe maybe Brasinio isn't the butt of a joke. Maybe Max Clark isn't the butt of a joke. Things like that. But then when it comes to building around them, he's failed miserably.
Yes.
And I don't know how, Neil, I don't know how anybody could argue that. And this is like real talk. This is not a bit. I don't know how.
The next level shit. To take the step.
Yeah.
To do the next level shit.
I don't know how anybody could argue that.
You
I really
can't.
don't.
Look at the results.
Yeah.
You really can't. Woodward Sports chat thread. Detroit Gunny, can we at least give Kiter Montero some props? He's been really good. No, Gunny, I've talked about that for a long time. All he does is come in bad spots because somebody got hurt.
Godsend.
And all he does is just find a way to perform.
Absolute
That's all he does.
Absolute godsend.
And people were clowning this dude up till a month. Remember? Anybody remember?
He had bouts of inconsistency, but he's been better.
But he's not Cy Young win. Like,
No.
For the situations he has to come into, he's been great.
Yeah.
Kiter Montero's been great. Not
He
good, great.
Compare Kiter Montero to your starting pitcher who's making $20 million a year.
That part.
Compare Kiter Montero to your starting pitcher who's making $17.5 million a year and making $37.5 million next year. Like, I'll take Kiter.
Yeah, 100. I love Kiter
All day.
Montero.
All day.
Love, and he's versatile. He can do everything. Like, you win with guys like Kiter Montero. You do. Woodward Sports chat thread, Ed, and this will be the last one. Tigers are the MLB team I root for. Is that okay that I root for them? Ed, Sean and I put more time into this team than we want to admit, man.
I love them. I'm going to see him in Seattle.
Yeah, like, there you go.
Like 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to see a game in Seattle. I love the Tigers.
This is also why you have a front row view of the bullshit.
And I
because you watch.
And I get frustrated with the Tigers. I wish I could sit up here with the blue pom-pom and the orange pom-pom and talk about how great everything is. I love this franchise. However, I'm also somebody who's incredibly frustrated at how inept this franchise has been for a long, long time. And it has been for a long, long time. And it's because I think it frustrates me even more right now because you actually see some of these can't-miss prospects, like not missing, and we can't put pieces around them. Everything that our general manager seems to bring in seemingly doesn't work, which tells me he might not be a general manager. And, oh, boy, I want to go down that road again. Let's start over. Let's have
Sean,
a new vision. I want to go down that road again.
Sean, technically, he's not the general manager.
Yeah, that's true.
Jonathan Anton, Harris is better than what people want to admit.
All right.
Not going that far.
How so?
Not going that
How
far.
so? Because I think you tell me, Jonathan, and I'm not calling you out. Let's have a civil adult conversation. You heard our feelings, okay? I think he's a very good scout, okay? His signings haven't worked. His trade deadlines have been near disaster. What part of that is false? So if there's two of three things that a general manager can be judged on, okay? Or as you said, he's not in essence a general manager. If there's two of three things, signings, what you do at the deadline in your farm system, and you're 1 for 3, you tell me. And by the way, some of these guys that have made it and have elevated and have made it to the system are still Alavila guys, in fairness, okay? But he's done enough where I'll give him the tip of the cap and say, okay, that's cool. But so am I missing something? Tell me how you feel about his signings. Go back. We can go back. I'll make a master list if you want. That'll be my homework assignment. Every one of Scott Harris signings. The trade deadlines. I think that's well documented, 0 for 3. Is there something we're missing? In the interest of being fair, Neil, KG, is there something I'm missing?
Not that I can think of.
Well, here's what the people want to talk about, Sean. Gumby, the best Burger King Whoppers on Huron Street, west of I-275. They cook it while you wait. Ryan's reaction, they need to bring back the Angry Whopper.
Angry Whopper was good.
Ryan's reaction, barbecue sauce, crispy onions, jalapenos. Angry Whopper is the best Whopper. DNC ENT, I'll say it. The Rodeo Burger is primo.
Rodeo Burger is a classic, yes.
China virus. Burger King's Union Ring is underrated. Ryan's reaction, I eat the onion rings with the tangy sauce.
Oh, got to.
DNC ENT, Angry Whoppers, the Halloween Whopper, the Mushroom Swiss. Any LTO Whoppers we're asked to make and to eat is doing too much. DNC ENT, by the way, worked there for a while, so he's breaking it all down.
Also, the BK Stacker, when that was there, oh my, that shit was amazing.
Oh,
bring the Stackers back.
Yes.
That shit was fucking gold.
JB, you said you worked there?
Yes, I worked there for several years when I was younger.
Uh-oh,
Trust me.
flipping the burgers?
What was the thing?
fun.
What was the thing you made to eat? Like the shit that's not on the menu,
Yeah,
but you
behind
make
the
it?
counter.
I did. Oh, okay. So I took the. I think it was like the spicy McChicken or something that we had back then and there. I just literally just globbed spicy sauce all over the top, bottom bun, bacon, cheese. That was my thing. That was my go-to.
Yeah.
You bring up such a great point. Like, so many of us worked in the off-the-menu items were
that you
I made
created.
such a money pizza when I worked for Little Caesars. It was unbelievable.
Me too. Yeah.
Like legit. Like our district manager said to me, "What do you do?" And I go, "I'm not telling you because you're going to try to make a pizza and put your name to it and everything."
Yeah.
Like it was. Oh.
Now, my little brother's mom, she used to be the manager there. She would give us like the bags of chicken fries, like to take home, and we would just be deep frying chicken fries at the crib. Like it was what a time to be alive.
I got sick of those. Full disclosure.
Yeah,
I
you
ate
get tired of
so
them quick.
many of them. It's almost like Cheetos. Like
Yeah.
Cheetos back in the day, I ate so many, and then Mike Williams ate the rest of them. But I can't eat Cheetos anymore because I used to just pound those.
Yeah.
things. Just pound them.
Oh yeah, we used to hook everybody up when they used to come up there. Because we started out being 24 hours, and then the late night manager would just have all of his friends. He locked the inside lobby, and all the friends would just come inside there and
Set it off, Jada Pinkett.
Right.
Yeah.
pretty much. I mean, there was drinks, there
That's
was
a 9.5.
food. I mean,
Thank you.
I
I should have
had
said it twice. I should have set it off, Jada Pinkett.
I had so many deals when I worked at Little Caesars with places in town. It was insane.
It was a whole separate economy.
It was
the liquor store next door and our. Oh my
Yep,
God!
yep.
See, I
Gas
was
station on the
explaining
corner.
this story to my son the other day. Like a vast majority of people don't realize on a Lions game day on a Sunday morning, you couldn't walk into the party store or the grocery store and buy a case of beer. You couldn't do it.
Before noon.
It was locked. The cooler. So yes, I had deals. Hey, I'm going to the Lions game tomorrow. Well, 2 larges, 2 toppings might get you a 12-pack. Done.
Yep.
Oh, 100%.
Done.
Oh, yeah.
My thing was that because that was back in my early 20s, so it was still bar going days, and you'd have to close and then go catch up with the guys. So while you're doing all the closing stuff, it was the same deal. A 40, a 40 for a hot and ready. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Why would I don't want to lose money, So yeah. So there it was. Whole separate economy. It was like prison.
Name a place. Honestly, name a place on the mean streets of Livonia. There's a real good chance that I had to deal with them, including other pizza places. Because you know the routine. When you work at a pizza place, you get tired of your pizza.
Oh, yeah.
But the other
Absolutely.
guy's pizza's always better.
Yep.
And vice versa. So I had so many deals, it was insane.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Lots to talk about. The BK broiler.
Yeah. Flame broil, baby.
The BK broiler making an
I
appearance.
wasn't down with that one.
Cleaning
I
that
wasn't
thing
down
was a
with
pain in the ass.
Bill,
Yeah, I can imagine.
All right, we'll ride off on this. Bill in the chat. What's your thoughts on Max Clark coming up? That's number 1. Can I go first, Sean? Is that
go
cool? He will come up September 1st, so his rookie status for next year stays. And I've told you guys this all year long. Everybody, even when Javi got hurt, and it was they're going to bring Max Clark up. No, they're not. They're going to do the deal. The McGonigal thing, he should win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Unless Murakami gets hot again for Chicago, he should win Rookie of the Year. They'll get a first-round pick for that. They want to re-rack that with Max Clark. They were going to protect his, I don't want to say manipulate his service time, but manipulate his eligibility.
Yeah.
They were always going to do that. He'll come up September 1st. There is no doubt in my mind.
They need the help. So
Yeah. Also, when are we talking about Rodgers and his batting average? Well, he's going to get every chance because he was your return for Justin Upton, Justin Verlander, everybody.
He's such a good guy too. Don't forget that. You always have.
no,
to
we
include
love
that.
Jake
Yeah,
Rodgers, but-
he's such a good guy.
that's why
So-
we ignore the batting average.
Yes.
Because it's been bad. It's been bad for a while.
How that comes into play, I'll never understand. I'll never. Do you know, Neil? I don't know. Have you and I ever had this conversation? For me, my patient zero with he's such a good guy was John Joseph Harrington.
Yes.
Joey
He's such a
Bluegrass.
good guy. Well, let's hold on to him. Well, yeah, I mean, why? Yeah, why would we get rid of him? I don't care. I don't want Mother Teresa as my quarterback. I don't. One of the nicest humans that ever lived. I don't. What does a nice guy have to do with anything? Why does that enter the equation? I'm lost.
Is Jake Rodgers that important to our pitching staff that we keep him over Valencia? Bill, I guess so. I don't know the answer to that. I don't. But hey,
He was
whatever,
Scooble's guy until Dangler ascended. But yeah.
Chinovirus. Will Bryce Rayner get called up? I would imagine so.
Already?
I would imagine.
I think we're a year out from Rayner, maybe.
But because you can bring him up, like you assume he's going to be here, so you're not as
of course.
concerned about the options.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I would like to assimilate him to the lifestyle at a minimum.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
At a minimum.
That's your shortstop of the future, most likely.
So all right. Denver Blair, I'm
Just
sorry
saying.
I'm late, but where's the effing passion today? I need more passion. We talked about that earlier. All right, football. We're done with that. Cool. Kiter Montero, save us. Like, we just keep putting ourselves in these spots.
Yeah, like
Kiter Montero, save us.
blank, save us.
Yeah, McGonagall, opening day, save us. Like, whatever, man. All right, where are we going, JB Smooth? Clean this
Let's hear
up.
from Water Hazard.
Yeah, let's hear from Water Hazard. The big bright blue can. You know what that means? It's Founder's first ever canned vodka cocktail, everybody. 5% alcohol, so it goes a distance the entire round. You can have it on the course. You can have it while you're watching the game, whatever you want to do. Great deck drink, as I like to say. Sitting out on your deck, you can pour it in a glass with some ice, maybe like a slice of lime or lemon or whatever. And it's from Founders, so you know that it's good, everybody. Get the bright blue can in your grocery store. Get Water Hazard from Founders.
Join us for the biggest Detroit Tiger game this Wednesday, July 22nd at Art and Jake's in Shelby Township, as we get to see a young star, Kiter Montero, and a Detroit Tiger team continue to dominate the Chicago Cubs.
We're going to be going live at 8:05. Me, Nick, Rogelio Castillo of Tigers Minor League Report. Don't miss it.
Go Tigers!
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Finally, life-enhancing LASIK surgery at a price you can afford. Michigan's most experienced eye surgeon, Dr. Yaldo, is offering the most advanced LASIK at just $1,699 per eye, regardless of your prescription. Imagine not just being free from contacts and glasses, but actually seeing better without them. This limited 2026 spring offer is thousands less than others charge. Go to YaldoEyeCenter.com for your free evaluation and save.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports. Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Join us for the biggest Detroit Tiger game this Wednesday, July 22nd at Art and Jake's in Shelby Township, as we get to see a young star, Kiter Montero, and a Detroit Tiger team continue to dominate the Chicago Cubs.
We're going to be going live at 8:05. Me, Nick, Rogelio Castillo of Tigers Minor League Report. Don't miss it.
Go Tigers!
One of the biggest sporting events in Detroit sports history will play out at Art and Jake's tonight. For which Art and Jake's are they at? I'm sorry.
Shelby Township.
Shelby Township. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorite Art and Jake's. Shelby Township tonight. Huge game.
Tonight.
The biggest game tonight. Tonight? 19 for what? Tonight. The biggest Tiger game of the season tonight. And the boys will be out at Art and Jake's in Shelby. Now, it's big to go out there just to get the menu and the drinks and the great views of all the TVs. But Microwave Nick will be in the house as they live watch party with the star Kiter Montero on the mound. You can trade Scooble because you have Montero, and they'll be out there, Sean. But no, the Art and Jake's menu's elite. The scene's elite. And Microwave Nick's elite, Sean. Okay, can you play that one more time so the people know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Art and Jake's, everybody.
Join us for the biggest Detroit Tiger game this Wednesday,
Mike's already.
July 22nd at Art and Jake's in Shelby Township as we get to see a young star, Keider Montero, and a Detroit Tiger team continue to dominate the Chicago Cubs. We're going to be going live at 8:05. Me, Nick, Rogelio Castillo of Tigers Minor League Report. Don't miss it. Go Tigers!
Can we get an
I love
audio
Gordo,
drop of
too.
that?
Yeah.
Can we for real?
We can, yes. Wait, the barking at the end?
Yeah,
is that
the
what
Go
you-
Tigers. Ooh,
yeah.
we need that.
Yes,
And we're going to
I
play
got
it
you.
every morning after the game.
Dear,
Can we
I
do
got
that?
you. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. We'll take care of it.
I love that Rogelio's out there. I love Raj.
Oh, yeah, shout out
Rod's
Raj.
great.
He just
No,
a
we love
good
Rogelio.
cat.
Shout
He
out,
really
man.
is, and
No
and
shit.
boy, that guy just grinds it out and has forever. Big fan of his work, man.
Yep.
Yes. Jason in the chat. Who let the dogs out?
I love Gordo too, man. He's of the
Oh,
slappo ilk. He is,
1000%.
but That's my guy though. That's my guy.
He's got future star written all over him, right?
Yeah,
He-
oh,
he-
yeah,
yeah,
Gordo,
he-
oh,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got future star written all over him.
He's taking the El Slappo route right now.
Yeah. All right. So, big we're chat Ryan in the big game tonight. The biggest.
I'll leave him alone.
I think when we look back in August, when we're celebrating making the playoffs again, or in September, I think
know.
we'll look back at this series as a whole.
We will.
And this changed everything.
Yeah.
It did. It
You remember
changed
what
everything.
happened in Wrigley?
Yes.
Where were you?
I remember from. Where were you? Actually, I don't because I didn't turn it on until the second inning. Oh, because I was playing golf. Shout out to the boys from Crunchy Time. It took. They lost to us in regulation, but we agreed to keep playing, and then they came back and they won.
They keep
So,
getting
yeah.
closer. They
They did win yesterday. So I
Okay.
gotta send Jeff his some of his money back.
Oh.
Some of his money back.
Y'all just trading $10 at this
Yeah.
point.
Well, no, I wouldn't say we're trading it. In Rounders, they said it best: you can shear a sheep many times, but you can skin him only once.
Oh, look at that
So,
bars.
there you go, and it's a great line. All right, the football, college or Lions, Sean? Because this is what we're doing the rest of the way. Lions. All right, Lions football.
Are they cooked? Wire in. No, I'm talking shit.
Is it over? Do we fire Wire at?
You know what? Just kind of backing up to what you said.
We pound Jared Goff and we celebrate mediocrity. I that's what we do in this town.
Can we go back to it?
Yeah.
What? So, I'll ask this. Can we do this for the final time?
No. You
Not
know
the
that.
JG talk.
You're like the desire. I appreciate desire, but there's no final time. You know that.
So what's it going to take for him to be like
You know
accepted
the
around
answer
here?
to
You know
this,
the
you.
answer.
Okay, then why isn't everybody held to the same standard?
Hey, all right. Oh, yeah.
Why isn't Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Why isn't Lamar?
I think they are.
Why isn't Dak? Like,
I think we do.
Not in this town.
I think we do hold them to the same standard.
Not
Not this particular
not in this
but
town.
They get held to that.
It-
standard.
okay, all right, let me ask it a different way. What else legitimately can that man do?
Nothing. Win the Super Bowl.
Other than lead the league in yards and touchdowns for the last 3 years.
or win the MVP. Nothing.
Yeah. All jokes aside, I don't think there is. I think even if he wins the MVP, I'm serious. Maybe some people will quiet. Maybe. I think most people will say, "Oh, that's great. That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
that's
you
great.
had one
You
year."
can't win with the guy. I'm sorry. I've said it since day one. You can't win with the guy."
The
So-
MVP without a Super Bowl would be empty to some people.
Oh yeah,
It would.
yeah. Oh, no doubt about it.
Zach Soap, Neil, do you tune into Crunchy Time when you are working out? Sometimes when I'm on the treadmill, if I got a long run day, yeah, I'll lock in.
I think we all do. If you're in a moment like that, like you're on the treadmill, or like in my case, I have an elliptical at home, and it's like, all right, I'm going to check what Braylon's doing or the boys are doing at night. Yeah, absolutely. We all do.
Zach Soap, not have 5 or 6 turnovers in a playoff game. Well, then why don't we say that about Josh Allen when he rolls the ball on the ground like he's bowling? And someone said in the chat, Jay Swish, this is an old bit, Neil. Jay Swish, let's talk about the team. Jay Swish, this is what it always comes back to. I can't talk about the team. You know, like we can get into the Gibbs thing, which I think we will next.
Yeah.
That's going to be where I go next. But with that being said, Jay Swish, this is the discussion. There is no other discussion.
It's always looming. It's all like you guys. Jay, I couldn't agree with you more. Okay, but that's not reality. Like it's always going to come back to this. Always. And this is coming from a guy, and I have no problem saying this, okay? I like to confess. I thought that this guy was nothing more than a bridge, and he was a burnt to a crisp quarterback. Mentally, physically, all of it. And I had to confess. I was wrong. I like Jared Goff a lot. I understand his shortcomings, but I think what the Detroit Lions have done is build around a quarterback, knowing what his strengths are, knowing what his weaknesses are. Imagine that. What a novel concept. And have an opportunity to win a Super Bowl. And I really believe that. Not this year, though. I'm not going to lie. Not this year, but on his time as quarterback of the Detroit Lions. And when it's all over, wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. If they don't win, wouldn't be the first time. I just can't understand how a guy has played at this high level, okay? And I'll compare that to a lot of the less thans in this town that people put on pedestals. Neil, I'll never understand that. I've always attributed it to this is a blue-collar town, and I think we subconsciously find ourselves more attracted to the blue-collar guy. For whatever reason, we love to pound greatness in this town, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, and I'm with that, Sean. Like, I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. And, like, look, we can go back to the beginning. You know who else thought along your line of thinking? The Detroit Lions themselves. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at his financial setup when he got here, he was on a less than deal, like $30 million for a quarterback when he got here. He was on a wait-to-see thing. Okay, we'll give this a spin. We know, obviously Brad Holmes is like, he's a known to me. Like, we know him to some degree. And then he's come in and played well. Like, I don't get how you can't say he hasn't played well since
he's had a better
here.
Lions career than the Rams career. And he went to the Super Bowl with the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
But the numbers is better with the Lions.
Yes.
Well, the numbers are the best in the league at throwing the football.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and everyone's like, I don't understand why that's a trigger word to people. You say, why do you yell all the time, Neil? That's why. How can you not say that he has not been an elite thrower of the football since he's been, like, how can you not say he's been a good quarterback? He's led the league for 3 years in yards and touch. How can you deny that?
It stems from frustration. I mean, it does. I can't believe we have these conversations. And was it Jay Swish? Was
Yes.
that who? Dude, you're right, but you're wrong.
And people,
Like, that's the best way to say you're right. I wish we didn't have to have these conversations. It comes up almost on a daily basis here. I'm not, KG, I'm not bullshitting.
No, it
almost
comes up,
on a daily basis it comes up.
Comes up more than we would like. But I also think people encapsulate moments as well. The 5 turnovers in the playoff game, the drop pass by Josh Reynolds, even though it wasn't his fault. That was a play that JG.
Goff was elite in that game.
He was. But once
Elite.
again, it's the moments, though. People take these moments and they make it the macro.
More on that game coming up in a little bit when we talk about Gibbs, by the way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, I get to do it too, don't I?
Oh, we going there. Okay.
Don't I get to do it too or not?
No,
That's just you.
I didn't know what angle
not
you
you,
was gonna take.
KG, but that's just you that get to do that.
I didn't know what angle you was taking, but
No, but
I'm intrigued.
that's my point though, because he was elite in that game.
He was.
And when everything was on the line, and like, look, I get it when we discuss, because we talk about that NFC Championship game a lot. But I think with Goff, even more so, what he did here in those moments, and like, look, now here's where we all get back together for like, and Spencer and I talked about that a lot together when we were on the show together. Because Spencer's kind of anti-Goff, I'm pro-Goff, but we all meet in the same where, okay, now that stuff is done, it's Super Bowl or bust, like you and I talk about.
100%.
And if they don't win a Super Bowl, failure. So I don't care how it happens.
Yeah.
Like, failure. I don't care how, it's a failure. So with all of that being said, Sean, he did come in here, and remember, is there anybody, and I think we forget this, but that Rams playoff game was one of the most grinding Detroit sports fans experiences of our lives. And I don't think we remember it because they won, But that throw he made to Amon-Ra St. Brown was the biggest throw in the history of this franchise.
That's a fact.
Keep it a buck, everybody.
That's a fact.
It was.
You guys, Neil, to your point, I think every human being watching this show right now is absolutely lying to themselves if in the back of their head they didn't hear a family member like I heard going, how are they going to blow this? We all did. I did.
I thought they were going to lose.
1,000%.
If the Rams got the ball back, they would have won.
1,000% I thought they were going to lose.
They didn't get the ball back.
Yep.
And why did they not?
You got it.
Because when it was all on the line, the one play, and like you can say what you want, you can, because I know what you guys will do. You'll go granular. Well, that was Ben Johnson's offense, or it was so and so's offense, and it was the call, and it was the receiver, and all that stuff. It's always somebody else with Goff for some reason. It's never like we can't give him credit for a play, a throw.
It's kind of funny how you think and it's almost like conversely, the Tampa game's almost forgotten. Like totally forgotten.
Yes.
Like isn't that weird? Same thing. I remember watching that game at the end, going, the difference was because it happened the week before. Going, they're going to do this. Legitimately. Wow, we're going to the week before. 1,000%. I thought they were going to lose that game. 1,000. I almost did click. I'll call myself out. And you know what click is, okay?
Yeah.
You're just done. Like that. I almost did click. I was so convinced. Well, the Rams are going to get the ball back. I've seen this act before. Hi, Dallas, 2014, and yeah, this is wow, what a cute little season. Pinch our little cheeks
40
and all that
years since
stuff.
our last playoff win.
Right. So, Neil, you're absolutely right. But what everybody's going to come back to is they're going to come back to the Washington game.
100%.
They're going to come back to what happened last
moment.
year and everything, and the only way I'm convinced is the Super Bowl. That's
But
it.
like when I bring that stuff up about Lamar or Josh Allen, then everybody gets all defensive about it. But I say that all three of those dudes are literally in the same spot.
Yeah.
They are.
Buffalo and Detroit are literally in the same spot as a franchise. Literally. The same spot.
How funny is that? I used to make the crack all the time. I would love to. I just came from the future and go back to 2020 and tell Bills and Raven fans, you guys aren't winning dick. Just so you know, okay?
Right.
I just came. They would laugh at me and scoff at me. And I guess conversely, if I came back from 2023 and I said, hey, what's up? Actually, January 24. I want you to know the next couple of years the Lions aren't going to win a playoff game. What would you guys have said to me? I'd have thrown something at me.
Yeah.
Literally. What are you talking about? What are you?
Right.
So it hasn't gone that far, but the same dynamic is in place. If I came back the next morning, that brutal Monday morning after they lost to Frisco, and I said, we're not going to win another playoff game for the next couple of years. You guys just, I just came back from the summer of 26. And by the way, beware of the smoke. There's a lot of smoke around town.
From what?
So,
What kind of smoke?
more on that. You have to find out. I can't tell you. We're not going to win another playoff game. People would have called me nuts. We're kind of creeping into that territory right now where it's time to do something else. It is. It's time to do something else. Mix in another playoff win. Mix in a couple playoff wins. Something like that. And the interesting thing about this team this year to me is I think the whole team is a known except the defensive backfield. The whole team, right? I have a pretty good idea what that offensive line is going to be. I have a really good idea of what that offense in general is going to be. I really, truly do. I like the front seven, albeit one spot I'm a little iffy about. I hope I'm wrong. And then the defensive backfield is, okay, well, we know what we're dealing with. And, oh, boy, if the injuries happen like they've happened the last couple of years in the defensive backfield, things could go really bad. They could go really bad really quick. And we're going to have to outscore people. And that's what – so I think to answer the question, why do we fall back on this? Because I think we know this team. I do. I think we've got a pretty good grip on what the Detroit Lions are going to be this year. Yeah. Are they going to be a schedule merchant? Well, maybe somebody could –
in the first half of the
yes,
season,
maybe
that's the point.
Yeah, somebody could argue that.
They have to be.
Yeah. They got to be. No doubt.
They got to be
No
7-2
doubt.
at a minimum.
No, right. No
Have
more than
to
two
be.
losses.
No doubt.
No more than two losses.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. We'll get to the super chats and all of that. Steve O'Baby, you guys should have seen a YouTube video the other day. They were talking about Goff being a Hall of Famer, LOL. You know what, Steve O'Baby? He's got 40,000 yards. He's got 40,000 yards. He's got 250-ish touchdown passes. Sean, he's 90 and 60 as a starting quarterback.
It's funny because we scoff at that, and we did the same thing with Stafford. Oh, he's no way he'll be a Hall of Famer. And you saw what the fuck transpired.
You guys, if he continues even on a trajectory close to absolutely he's a Hall of Famer. You can't deny.
If he was the Super Bowl,
you can't deny total numbers. You just can't.
No,
you can't.
He just has to get the rings. It's the same shit with Stafford. Stafford just had to get the rings.
People start to look at you differently.
Exactly.
They just do.
Stafford got a ring
Yep.
in the MVP.
Yep.
So now he's a guaranteed Hall of Famer.
Yep. They look at you differently.
Yeah.
But that's my point though. Like 40,000 yards, 200, and like, is this going to stop anytime soon? Like, look at the offense.
It's not stamped till you win it though. Unfortunately, I mean it's not fair. But like
but
Sean said, we don't make the rules.
But the numbers are going to be so staggering that you can't.
They
When he
still
gets to 50,000 yards, which he will,
I hear
probably
you.
in the next 2.5 years,
But
under
you know
this contract,
you
he
know
will.
as well as I do, they won't put him in without a Super Bowl or an MVP at the very least.
Right, but when he is 90 and 60 as a starter now,
I hear you.
right?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with that?
Very good. Damn near elite. Like, it's hard to deny those numbers. They won't put him in without. Just like we know this.
If you put Marino in, you'll have to put him in.
Marino had a perfect season though, and
that was before his time, but I get your point.
Yeah.
I'll say this: Dan Marino did things 20 years before other people did it.
He was a modern day quarterback. Back
You
then.
know, Dan Marino is one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. I'll die saying that.
Yeah.
Like his release, everything.
The greatest.
A lot of
greatest
people
arm.
swear
My
about it.
gosh,
Yeah.
it's just phenomenal. But Neil, to have a guy throw for 5,000 yards in 1984
is insane.
Is
insane.
Like he was an alien. He was from a different planet. Like, what do you have? I think he had 48 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Guys didn't do that back then. Like, nobody came close to those numbers. He was phenomenal. Dan Marino was phenomenal. He really was.
Ahead of his time.
He will never get the credit he deserves when you're talking about best of all time because of the reason you gave.
There you go.
Never. He will never get that credit. I would put Dan Marino in any conversation of best quarterback I've seen. Any conversation. I'm not saying he's going to win.
No,
okay.
but a lot of
Tom
people
Brady.
would, though.
Tom Brady has the title. I think
Yeah.
we can all say that.
A lot
okay?
of people would agree with you. Though.
I'd put Dan Marino in that conversation.
Stephen Baffey, linebacker core is unknown outside of Jack Campbell. Yeah, and that's that is an issue, no doubt.
The one to me. I think. Do we have a pretty good idea what Barnes is? I do.
Yeah, but is it good enough?
I don't have the pom poms.
Right, but he's a solid linebacker.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think so.
Yeah.
For me, it's Rodrigo.
Yeah.
It's that other side.
Jordan Lionheart, that's why the Goff conversation is pointless right now and only catering to Goff haters. Goff will have another elite season, but it won't matter because the defense is ass. We've done the defense conversation. That's all we've talked about with the Lions.
Yeah.
Like earlier this week,
the
that's all we've
biggest
talked
concern.
about. All right, I have a Gibbs thing when we come back.
All right, let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got a little preview of what his
Oh
angle
no,
gonna be.
every's physiology's changing all of
Oh
a
no,
sudden
I'm
now?
good. Bring it on, big dog. It's your show. You got it.
Okay.
I love pounding on greatness in town. I do. I'm a huge fan of it. I love it.
Woodward Sports Super Chats, Detroit, DC. Honestly, though, Goff should have understood his needs and kept his same salary. Brady always took less to win. Why couldn't Goff? Goff is taking less.
Yeah.
He is taking less.
Where are we going, JB?
Hold on. Detroit, DC. Maz. Yeah, I like how people have these recurring super chat things that they do, and it's funny, and I like them. And more power to you. Detroit, DC. I don't know what day this is of this one, but it has been before. Maz greater than that booger guy from Crotch Talk. Chris Putnam, Sean, try In-N-Out Burger when you're in Seattle.
It's really good.
In-N-Out Burger is really good.
In-N-Out's really good.
If you're not from there, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, people from there, they hate In-N-Out Burger, but I figured that out.
All right, where are we going, JB? Fix this.
Let me tell them about Gold Crown that we got going on. Shout out to Gold Crown and stop everything you're doing. They just went completely overboard in the best way possible. They just dropped the new Royal Jesters, and these are not your average pre-rolls. We're talking 1.5 grams each. They are quad infused, keef coated, live rosin infused, THCA diamonds and terps as well, all packed into one. That's 4 layers of, you know what? I'm good right now. These aren't just hit it twice and pass it around pre-rolls. These are the, you know what? I'm going to swing by Burger King today and grab me a Whopper. Just saying. Michigan made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you hit the dispo, don't think, just ask for the royal gestures, because if you're going to smoke like royalty. Come on now.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Planet Fitness. I've been a member there going on 4 years, the best gym in the gym game. Something really cool they're doing this weekend due to the air quality outside. You can work out for free at any Planet Fitness, Michigan, Indiana, Ontario. Again, due to the air quality, you can still go get that workout in at Planet Fitness for free. Stay out of that smoky air and get into the clean facility that is Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights. Don't do it.
Saturday, July 25th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC hosts Las Vegas Lights FC. Passion, pride, and a crowd you have to experience in person. Get your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
Join us for the biggest Detroit Tiger game this Wednesday, July 22nd at Art and Jake's in Shelby Township, as we get to see a young star, Kyder Montero, and a Detroit Tiger team continue to dominate the Chicago Cubs.
We're going to be going live at 8:05. Me, Nick, Rogelio Castillo of Tigers Minor League Report. Don't miss it.
Go Tigers!
Hey, you need that boost of energy in the morning, right? Sports are passion. Life is passion. Let's be honest with you, right? So sometimes you need that little extra thing. It's a little chilly this morning. I don't know about you. I wanted to stay in bed a few extra minutes, so you need that pick-me-up. Have you tried Thrive? It's better than that energy that you get in a can. This is natural mental powerhouse, 300 milligrams of the clean, smart caffeine. You're not going to get the jitters. You're not going to get the sugar crashing. You're not going to get the bloating. You could find it online at dipstop.com. That's what I would recommend. Go there, mention WSN. Just use promo code WSN. You get 15% right off the top. You can do it the old-fashioned way as well. It's found exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive is clean energy, zero distractions from one dipper to another. This stuff effing works.
All right, hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, JB Smoove, KG in the building. Big Back Riley has pulled up as well. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Don't forget, too, if you're more like podcast fan, Spotify, iTunes, Big D Energy Podcast is out there for you. Leave a review on there, too. Make fun of Maz in the reviews.
Yes.
That just popped in my head. Hey, go to iTunes, leave a podcast review, and make fun of Maz.
That's funny.
Who says no?
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna stop you. I know that. Shout out, Maz.
Quit shopping at the dollar store. 15 and 2. I love Maz.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Wendy's is the best all-around national fast food joint. Burger good, chicken good, salad good, shakes good. Prove me wrong.
They used to be better.
All right, let's do it. Top 5 fast food chains.
The Nuggies, the spicy Nuggies are phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
The burgers used to be better to me.
I agree.
But also with Culver's creeping around here, we can't talk fast food burgers without Culver's being in that combo. Sorry.
Wendy's spicy Nuggies, I need to say it one more time just for emphasis, are phenomenal.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yes. I'm salty. I don't want to hear nothing about the weather in December in Chicago and Wisconsin when he makes $55+ million. Step up and be the best player on the team. Oh, like going to Green Bay and beat their ass? Because he's done that in the worst of the weather.
That's what I loved going back to 23. Remember when Dan Campbell had that presser before the game and all everybody was talking about was the rain. And he goes, we embrace this. I wanted to wear the whites. I want to get dirty. And it was like, that's how things are changing. Okay? Like, no, you lean into that.
Yeah.
You don't talk about how bad it's going to be. No, that's our weather. That's what you're damn right.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Yeah. So that'll be a future top 5 that we'll do. Top 5 fast food place. I don't think we ever did that.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's
one's
a
an
normal
easy
one. We should have did that.
No doubt. All right. Jahmyr Gibbs. We touched on it. We didn't get into it. So I don't know if you heard this, Sean, and I did mean to ask you this, and I didn't ask you it privately, so I'm going to ask you it publicly right now. Have you heard any of this about his representation and maybe like a soft hold in or what? Guys will like go to camp but not do shit, just kind of stand there till they get the deal done. Have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, but I think it's more, what's the best way I can say it?
Bullshit?
Propaganda?
Yeah. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I'm not either because that seems to run counter to the culture.
Yep.
It just does. But at the same time, like if it did come to that, you guys know me in the NFL. Whatever it takes for you to get your money, because every play can be your last. I'll never be mad at someone for doing what they got to do to get their money.
Yeah.
Never in this league. Never, man. But anyway, the moral that was it. I hadn't heard like people that I know have had discussions. I haven't heard anybody say that, but I just want to run it by you.
No, it's. I couldn't agree more with the G for guaranteed money. How do you? Come on.
Yeah.
I never begrudge a guy for that.
No.
Never in a million years.
And the Lions just don't handle business that way. I can almost guarantee they're going to get the Gibbs signing done early because it benefits them. Name the last Detroit Lions holder.
No, you're absolutely right.
There is not one.
Yep.
They're not going to do that. They don't want that public publicity, to take over.
Reminds me of another owner in this town that doesn't, would take a less than trade, just to make it go away.
Oh, let me bring this one back.
That's little Chris.
All right.
Knocking over them garbage cans.
Knocking over them garbage cans. So, Spot Track, and this isn't the Bible, but this is what they do for a living, so I'll take their opinion over most. They have a calculated market value at $20.2 million per year for Gibbs. They think that the market value contract would be 3 at 60.5, which would put him right at Saquon Barkley. Maybe where I think that they might be missing the boat. I think if it comes down to it, and if I'm Gibbs, I want $1. I want $1 more than Saquon.
He's going to set the market.
Yeah,
I think so.
He's going to set the market.
So, look. I just want to ask the question. Speak now or forever hold. We're going to be at the altar here pretty soon with a huge running back contract, which, we've kind of regurgitated all the time because that's what we've been told about the running back spot is like you don't spend this kind of money on the running back, all of that stuff.
Yep.
So, Sean, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Okay.
What do you got?
I think, like everybody else, what Howie did in Philadelphia is show everybody that maybe we were off base in our thinking, okay? Because Saquon came in and provided immediate dividends. And now what you have to worry about is the diminishing value. And I think we saw signs of it last year. We did. We saw signs of it last year with Saquon Barkley. However, he's a few years older. Yes, and yes, you make that deal. You don't think twice. You have arguably the best running back in the league, okay? I don't want to think. And this goes counter to what Brad has done. Brad upgrades with his running backs, right? He goes younger, he goes cheaper. I think that trend stops here. I do. I think that trend stops here.
Fair.
It's just, I just have a question.
All right.
Like a question. It doesn't mean don't do it. It just means, because I'm kind of on the fence about it. The trend to end the year last year, I didn't like.
Yeah.
He still has the biggest fumble in the history of the franchise. Like, that did happen.
It did.
So I'm just playing devil's advocate for a minute here.
I hear you.
Because I know on the network, everybody was like, the people who told you, you can't do this and you can't spend this money on this, all of a sudden are like, let's go! That's the way they're doing. I'm talking through it. I'm asking the questions. Hit down the stretch last year was very average.
Yeah.
Kind of less than average.
You can point to the offensive line. You can. I know people don't want to hear that. I know
things have to be right for him.
Well, I mean, yeah, like a lot of people.
Okay.
Funny.
Well, just keep it a buck.
I always keep it a buck. But no, it's one of them things. I think the Lions are too far along in their window. I think that Gibbs is way too talented. You got to do it at this point. Now, that might come at the expense of an Aleem McNeil, Kirby Joseph if that situation doesn't pan out. Maybe even a Sam Laporta. Eventually, somebody's going to get clipped here because the way they're trending, I don't think you can continue to just sign your own guys and be able to sustain. So eventually somebody's going to be sacrificed. But I don't think you can sacrifice Gibbs just based on how this offense operates around Jahmyr Gibbs.
I agree with that, and I want to go back to something else that you said. Not just the offensive line. I think what you saw was the Detroit Lion culture, the Detroit Lion persona become, we use this term all the time, I'm tired, boss, okay?
Yes, we do.
That team was the personification of I'm tired, boss. When it started to come, when the wheels started to come off, I mean, honestly, think about the last month of the season, all right? The Chicago game was more play for pride, and we know Chicago didn't have anything, but really, think about it. Okay, you kind of pulled back against Dallas. You hung around a little bit with the Rams, and then they blew the doors off in that third quarter. And I think in their minds, and I'm not proud to say that, and I'm not sure any of them would admit it publicly, I think they got into I'm tired boss mode.
Yeah.
I really do. I think the games kind of showed that. That Pittsburgh game was atrocious, okay?
That was the one that broke me.
That Minnesota game, I mean, come on. I don't even need to say. We all did different things on Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I never tap out of Lions games. I'm serious. I tapped out of Well, I haven't in a long time since the cider mill days. I tapped out. I was like, you are not doing this to me. Not on Christmas Day. I already knew what you were, but this is beyond that. So I really do think that there was part of that going on. And if I was out at camp, I would probably ask that question, and guys would get mad at me, like literally. Hey, last month of the season, what was it? You guys were tired? Was it you guys were just spent? Was it there was just too much water that what was it? I think in a private moment they'd all kind of say that. I do. I really believe that I'm tired boss was real for that team.
Yeah.
Detroit Gunny, lock up Gibbs for the rest of his career, a la Barry Sanders. Jay Swish, they begrudge Duran, right or wrong. It's a 23-year-old trying to maximize his profits. I don't blame him. And I think, like, when you boil it all down, I think we would all be there like that. I think we would. Josh Black in the Super Chat, I'd take Laporta over Gibbs, to be honest. AC, I wish I made $23 million a year. Well, be one of the top 5 running backs in the NFL. Kajobi, Neil's criticizing Gibbs like he doesn't glaze Duran. So you're either all one way or either all the other way.
Yes.
Did I not say we're talking through this?
It's okay to ask the question. It's a really that doesn't make him a hater. That doesn't mean that he's glazing one guy. Yes, because you know what the next step is? Exactly what KG said. Okay, we do it with Gibbs. Who we effing? Who we effing a year from now?
Yeah.
Who we effing 2 years from now? Okay, somebody that we one of ours that we want to hold close to our bosom. Somebody's going to have to walk away. That's just the reality of it, man.
Yeah.
And I would ask you, Kajobi, were you happy with his last month of the season when it was all on the line? I was not. I don't see how you could be.
There isn't one person on that team that, for me, it probably started the Giants game, whether we want to admit it or not.
Sure. Right.
But Thanksgiving is when I gave up the ghost.
Yeah.
Literally.
For me, it was a Steelers game.
Yeah, I gave up. No, I say this. I didn't think they'd miss the playoffs. I didn't.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, if my preseason aspirations are Super Bowl or bust, this team ain't winning no fucking Super Bowl. That was kind of my mindset, and Thanksgiving broke me. It really did.
Man.
So I think where I end up at in all of it, because somebody in here was talking about tagging him, and the franchise tag stuff I don't like, because here's the why, and I know we go over this every single time. When you offer a franchise tag, when you say our intent is to franchise tag you, the second that you extend the franchise tag on somebody, all that money counts against your cap right then and there. Then the second he signs it, it's gone.
Yeah.
If you are going to do this, then my thought is if it's going to be the 3 at 6, the 3 at 62 or whatever to beat Saquon's deal, I only have two kind of questions about it. Number one, if it's 3 at 60 plus, okay, fine. I'm in with it. But do it before Bijan gets his.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it now.
Right.
Because and the Lions have shown. See, here's what I don't get. The people that would be critical about signing their own guys. You'll never hear me say that because obviously he's good.
Yeah.
Like, I like good players. You know, all the guys that they've signed are good players.
He's a top 3 back.
Yeah, Panay and Amon-Ra and Goff and all that stuff. They're all good players, right? So I like good players. I'm weird like that. But if we are going to go that route, that is my kind of desire is you do it now.
And they will.
Because every minute you wait, the cost goes up and you run the risk of Bijan sliding in there and really resetting the market. And then, you know, if I can save 5% on it, because you can't question the extensions that they've given.
No.
You can't. Amon-Ra's a good deal now. Panay's a really good deal now. Goff is a good deal now, believe it or not. And if you sit there and be triggered and be like, what are you talking about? He turned it over 5 times in the playoff game. Go look at what Trevor Lawrence is making and holler back. All right? So through all through all of it, if you're going to do it now, do it expeditiously, which they probably will because that's their track record. And in the end, provided it's not some, 4 or 5 year deal.
Yeah.
3 years is if something bad happens, you can work your way through it.
Maneuver out of it.
Maneuver, yeah. It'll hurt, but you get my point.
And the way they've set up their contracts, you do have outs. Like Aleem McNeil has an out in his contract. I believe Kirby has the same thing. So they're pretty smart about that. Nothing in their track record says they're using the franchise tag. He likes to have money on the salary cap just to not use. Like, literally, he goes into seasons with double digits in salary cap. So there's no way in hell I can see them using the franchise tag. I'd be surprised.
We were talking about the dumb earlier, and the reason why you nearly triggered me, but I held myself. That is one of the greatest misconceptions. I cannot believe that this still continues. The whole you paid too much for this guy stuff. I just and I'm sorry. Patient zero for me was Matthew Stafford, where people legitimately lost their shit for a month. How the hell is Matthew Stafford the highest paid quarterback in the National Football League? It really isn't as difficult as you make it out to be. See, if a crappy quarterback from the Raiders sets the market, what do you think Matthew Stafford's going to do? And again, KG, it's the Vince walk. His agent's going to come walking in. I mean, literally, he might be skipping it, okay? So if crappy quarterback from the Raiders sets the market here, Matthew Stafford's going to go there. And then Aaron Rodgers is going to go there. And then everything is compared to not Matthew Stafford, not crappy quarterback with the Raiders. Everything is compared to Aaron Rodgers and slides in. So, yes, in a year or two, it's going to be a damn good deal. Now, if the productivity wanes, then we have a problem. But his productivity hasn't waned.
No.
I mean, you can play the time-honored he hasn't won a Super Bowl type of thing. How people can't understand that really, I don't get it. That's how this works. Okay.
Woodward Sports chat thread, DNC 4 career fumbles, 4. And the biggest one in the history of our franchise that people overlook. That stays with me.
No,
people want to talk about the Reynolds drop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People forget the thing that really got that snowball rolling downhill was that fumble, man.
No, true.
Because we always want to pick out moments, right? But I don't get to pick out this moment.
No, you do. It was already starting to cascade, though. That's probably why people overlook it, is because that was like in the middle of the cascade.
Yeah, so a couple of first downs.
And the final
one
being the fucking Brandon Ayuk off the fucking helmet catch. Yeah. But yeah, like.
Woodward Sports chat thread.
Yes, man.
Gosh damn it.
That's
Why'd
the last time you saw Brandon Ayuk.
Gosh.
Literally, that's the last day
that was his last stand.
Brandon Ayuk in a uniform.
There really was a process, like you said. Like, one thing happened, and you're like, no, it's not happening again. Then the fumble happened. No, it's not happening again.
That catch,
the ball off the helmet.
That shit broke my fucking heart, bro.
Son, grab the old crow. It's time to drink.
I might have said SOL on the inside. I screamed SOL on the inside.
Do you have a bottle of Old Crow?
When you come over, I will pour you a glass of Old Crow at my house.
Can we drink it together?
1,000%. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, we will have Old. You guys are more than welcome. If you want some Old Crow, come when you come over to the house in a few weeks.
I have to exercise that demon.
All right.
And for the granular people, and Jordan Lionheart, you're one of our best contributors. You are. And I'm glad you watch the show because you are very, very good. You're a good contributor.
Yep. Shout out Jordan Lionheart.
But
the disrespect.
If we want to get granular, Jordan, you say Gibbs accounted for 32% of the Lions' offense last year. Then I also get to say, in the last 5 games where they were still mathematically alive for the playoffs, he ran for 38 yards a game.
Yeah, but who was?
I'm reading. Hey, KG. That's the numbers including 6 feet of rushing against the Steelers.
I would wonder what the offensive line numbers were for those last 5 games because they just were not good. They were a mess. But I get what you say. It's a valid point. I'm not trying to excuse it, but we have more evidence to Gibbs not being that. Like literally, that was the only time that has ever happened. Just like the fumble.
And I know there's no control of this.
Yeah.
And this is what I've learned. Like in my time, there's no control of this. So like. This will get clipped however it gets clipped.
Yeah, of course.
People are going to come after me. You know,
Shout out Jeff.
Just for the record, I want you guys to know, I was just playing devil's advocate and asking a couple questions.
I understand that.
Anytime you're going to do a 3-year, $60+ million market resetting deal, you need to talk through it a little bit. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right, hey, do what you want.
It's like a general manager doing his due diligence. You don't even make that phone call. No, you take every phone call. You listen to every possible option before you make a decision. I don't want the guy that's going to dig his heels in. No, I'm going to, think it out. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. And I guarantee you, as sure as I'm sitting here, they're having conversations like that at the table. Except when Ndamukong Suh walked away and they didn't have a conversation and they literally did not have a plan B.
Yeah.
I can't stress that enough. They sat in the room. I know somebody who's in the room, and they said, who's out there? That's that. At that point in time, you're like, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So, in fairness, and I get your point, and this is what you're trying to convey to people, I think every single Detroit Lion player should be held to that same standard by how this season finished last year. I hope every one of them are pissed off at the last month of the year. There's not one person that I don't include in that, okay? Yeah. Because my 2 eyes saw the Steeler game. My 2 eyes saw the Viking game. Every single person should be held under that same microscope. That's how bad that was.
But no, it's Goff. Goff lost to Brosmer. That's what it is. And Gibbs averaged 2.4 yards a carry and caught 2 passes.
I got your back in that regard. In an indirect way, that's what I'm saying. Like, hear Neil out. If we're going to do that about this, let's do it across the board. I mean, who showed up in the month of December? Like, legitimately. Who did it?
And if you're going to get in the space where you're a market resetting running back, then I don't want to hear it. The same way you guys act with Goff. When he leads the league in yards and touchdowns the last 3 years and it's not good enough, then let's keep it a buck for Jahmyr Gibbs too. Is that fair?
No, you do the same thing with Hutch as well. So you are pretty
consistent.
I'll give you that.
Kajobi. Okay, Neil. And Duran had the worst drop-off from regular season to playoffs in NBA history. What? I doubt that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, you want to glaze him and compare his performance to Wemby in the final. Did Wemby have a fall-off in the finals?
He did.
Thanks, Kajobi. Thank you. Okay. Let's take the break. Can we do a college thing or no?
Yes. Gosh, yes. We have so much to catch up to do.
And we do top 5, and we're going to do top 5 Wednesday after that, all right? And then we ride out. Oh, yeah, rest in peace, too. That'll be quick. That's it. Okay. There's a text from JB
it's
now.
9:30.
There's a text from JB now, and I was glad it's not breaking news. Speaking of Wemby, Victor Wembanyama will be the cover athlete for NBA 2K27.
Sounds good.
By the way, is it like LeBron Miami? Is that official yet, or is it still like not official?
It's not official.
It's Miami leaked a thumbnail for a press conference or whatever official.
Okay,
so that makes it official.
Yeah.
All right. What are we doing, JB?
Let's hear from Mad Packs and All Day IPA.
All right, let me tell the people about Mad Packs. Before you have that all day, you might want to have you some Mad Packs and catch that buzz, man. But Mad Packs, they got the gummies in right now. The Boom Shakalaka 200 milligram hash rosin gummies and the Hilo 200 milligram live resin gummies, alongside the new Mad Packs extracts, Blizzard packs, and all of the other great products that they have. So go to getmadpacks.com today. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
All right, all-day IPA from Founders, 15 years in the game, which is kind of hard to believe, which means Sean's getting old, everybody. It doesn't mean I'm getting old. It means Sean's getting old because he remembers all day. He remembers all-day IPA. No, but it defined the session IPA category, 4.7% ABV. You can have it all day long at the campsite if you're up north, if you're sitting around on the deck, man. Founders All-Day IPA, it's a classic, man. It's the move. Get $5 shorts at any Art and Jake's locations on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays also. Please drink responsibly.
Saturday, July 25th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC hosts Las Vegas Lights FC. Passion, pride, and a crowd you have to experience in person. Get your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Saturday, July 25th at 7 p.m., Detroit City FC hosts Las Vegas Lights FC. Passion, pride, and a crowd you have to experience in person. Get your tickets now at deadcityfc.com.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Neil Rule here for Buddies. Even though the camera's over there, but hey, whatever. You know what we're talking about. That! Just, you know what? You don't need a person to look at. Look at that. Right there. By the way,
look at it!
Save 10% tonight with the promo code 10meal. Go to buddiespizza.com. Use the promo code 10meal. You'll be in there. You'll save 10% on your Buddies original Detroit-style pizza. The salads, the pasta, it's all there for you. Save 10%. Promo code 10meal, buddiespizza.com. All right, off and running again. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, KG, Big Back Riley, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. This is a good one here. I'm salty. Did you think this hard about giving the baby hands Goofy Goff his contract? No. No, I didn't, because he's led the league in yards and touchdowns for the last 3 years. Nobody's better.
You're yelling again.
Neil,
and why am I?
Neil, and I think what people are forgetting, okay? Like, I totally get what Neil's doing here, and I think you do too, okay? You're talking about a league that doesn't put a premium on that position. Now, has it changed in recent years? Yes, okay? But to that point, can we look at what our own general manager has done with running backs? Can we literally? This is a guy who has said when it's time, I'll go get younger.
Yep.
Including getting Jahmyr Gibbs as a younger guy. So I don't think it's as crazy as he thinks. Now, hear me out. Do I sign him? Yeah. I think this is the exception to the rule. But KG, how many times did we talk about this? This is what he does. He goes younger.
Yep.
He goes younger. He goes cheaper. And that's the premium that the league, and maybe it's starting to change now. I think Saquon Barkley kind of reversed that trend because for a while, I mean, you could put older running backs on milk cartons. Why? Because so many, even elite running backs, when the bottom drops out, it drops out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The legs are shot. Whatever the case is. Sean Alexander.
Nah.
I mean, the guy passed away. I
yeah.
mean, there's no other way to say that. So, that's the zenith with this. You got to have the conversation. You have to have the conversation, and they're having the conversation. And I bet you that they extend him.
What was Saquon Barkley worth $20.5 million as a running
Not
back
at
last
the time.
year?
People thought they were nuts. Last year?
Last
no.
year.
No way.
No, he was
no way.
average.
No way.
He averaged 70 yards a game rushing.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Didn't
what it
he
was.
What was his – fact check me here. Wasn't he like 3.8 pop too? If you can look up his stats real quick, wasn't his
4.1?
Okay,
He was
I thought he
4.1.
was just under 4.
Yeah.
But it's just over 4. Is that
It's not great.
No, it's middle of the road.
Yeah, it's average.
come on?
11 touchdowns in 16 games.
But that offense was atrocious for the Eagles last year. So
Do you know that they led the league by far in 3-and-outs?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't close. Like, they were like
horrible.
astronomically ahead of the
Isn't
next
that
worst
weird?
team.
Gosh.
they were horrible.
Like, it was – people don't realize how bad they were.
And
I
still
do. I watched.
I still live in a
seen
it.
I
I
still
seen it.
I still live in a perpetual state of fear. I do. I'm not going to lie. I say because they can just punch you in the mouth over and over, just like they beat us. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Just punch you in the mouth over and over, and then finally you go, I don't want to be hit in the mouth anymore, and the game's over. Right? That's what they do.
Yep.
Kajobi, dog, Big D Energy lets Neil get away with murder. It's so crazy.
In what regard?
Right.
If you can cite an example,
elaborate a little bit
No,
more
I'm.
on that.
We don't
willing
let him
to-
go too crazy. We let him get his shit off. It's his show, but we don't let him go too crazy.
I disagree with that. Give me an example. Give me an example. I mean, I would hope that I'll call anybody out first and foremost myself.
Yeah. We don't let him slide with that Jack Flaherty shit here.
No, that I have.
we don't
There
let
are
him
two
slide
things
with
I
that.
have zero tolerance for: Jack Flaherty and TK85. That's zero tolerance. None.
All gave s- look. All gave
Here we
some,
go. Here
but
we
some gave
I
all.
know.
Just remember that.
Did you see that? Did you see that thing that I sent you last night? And I was actually proud of myself. I wish you guys would have given me a little more love. I sent a screenshot of a calculator. Come on, that was elite.
I missed that one.
That was
I missed it.
I literally I said Jack Flaherty has pitched 86.1 innings in 19 starts. That's an average of not even 5 innings per start.
Oh shit.
It was like 4.4444 whatever. Like that's what you're getting out of Jack Flaherty. Like
Right.
82 pitches the guy spent before 5 more often than not. That's his average start, not even going 5.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. I'm salty. $55 million quarterback, but needs a $22 million running back, a $25 million wide receiver, and the best left tackle in the game to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
All right. Sounds
isn't,
good.
Isn't that the whole point of football?
Sounds good to me.
Sound like the team's good at drafting.
Okay.
Team? Yeah.
And also,
It's
too,
almost like this has gone on for generations, right?
And also, by the way, he's not a $55 million quarterback. Jordan Love is. Trevor Lawrence is.
Yeah.
Goff's under that.
Yeah,
So just keep it
52,
100.
I thought it was,
And in
yeah.
a league where Dak Prescott makes 60. And Patrick Mahomes, by the way, makes 63, but I know we're not prepared to have the conversation about Patrick Mahomes yet. Show me it. When have we seen it last?
It's been it's been a little bit. Well, and coming off the ACL.
Yeah, but he get it just off the strength. You just-
Well, which I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying for what they did now.
The residuals that come in on Patrick Mahomes will last the rest of his days.
100%.
I
no.
know it.
But this year, he's a $63 million quarterback.
Yep.
He is.
And those sons of bitches are going to be ready next year. You
Yeah,
watch.
I'm telling
They're gonna
you,
win the
that
AFC.
every dollar of that
Those-
$63 million is going
Those
to
sons
be
of
paid off.
bitches
Right back
are going
in
to be
the
ready
MVP
next
race,
year.
everything.
They're going to be right back in it. They are.
So weak.
Gosh, damn.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Alexander was a mediocre back created by Hutchinson and Walter Jones.
Okay.
I think it was a little bit of both there.
Yeah.
That line was great though.
It was, but that's the old Emmitt Smith argument that I think a lot of people
Yeah, the greatest O-line maybe
mistakenly, and conversely, they love to say how Barry's O-line was so bad, which is just false.
Right.
Just because out of the
There's
same
2 Hall of Famers.
because
Lomas,
out of the
Kevin
same side
Glover.
of their mouth, they're going, Lomas Brown should be in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
There's 2 Hall of Famers.
Sean Alexander was a really good running back.
Yes, he was.
He was a really good running back.
Joshua Black, that 14-point swing was crescendoing. Talking about the 49ers game. It was.
Oh, it was. No doubt.
Joshua Black. When is that bum Hutch going to get some flack? Hey, don't do that around here.
We've talked about that for a while. Do you know what I think?
Yeah, stop.
No. All jokes aside, the conversations that guys like you and I had 2 years ago about Hutch, I think without confessing, people have confessed, okay? Because back then it was, you're a hater and you're dumb if you don't say that this guy is, if not the elite, one of the elites in the National Football League. And I don't hear too many people saying that. We did it a couple weeks ago. Remember when we were talking about the rankings? And he slotted in at 5. And I think that's fair, okay? If you said that 2 years ago, people went nuts at you. And I think people now have kind of sat back and said, yeah, that's fair. He's a really good player. Don't call him Myles Garrett. Don't do that. Don't call him Max Crosby. Don't call him, maybe you make the argument of both those guys in Houston. Don't make that argument, right? He's a really good player. And I'm never going to begrudge you or anybody else for saying I need more.
When you're is he second or third? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember what the
he's the top 3 highest paid.
Yeah. So my question would be, Goff's performance, like statistically, because what else do you have to go on? Like, Goff is a value compared to market. In a world where Dak Prescott makes 60,
Yes.
and he makes 53, and Jordan Love makes 55, and Trevor Lawrence makes 55, he is a value compared to what he produces. He's the best in the league at yards and touchdowns the last 3 years. To whereas Hutch is paid in that stratosphere, but isn't in that stratosphere.
I wouldn't say he's not in the stratosphere, but he's not Myles Garrett or like a couple of the other guys, but he's top 5.
But he's paid like that. He's paid like those guys.
But that's the market, though. Just like Trevor Lawrence. That's the market.
That's the Goff market. Like, that's the quarterback market.
I hear you. You are correct in that assessment.
It's unfair because it really does take me back to the Ndamukong Suh thing. Do you remember the simpletons that would bash on Ndamukong Suh because he didn't get sacks?
Yes. That was a wild time
just
deal.
Absolute. Yes, I'll use the word again. Simpletons. And if this guy's so great. How much is he disrupting? How much is Ndamukong Suh disrupting? He was a force of nature.
They were a top 10 NFL rush defense ever.
Legit, he was a force of nature. Can we quantify Hutch like that? Calling him a disruptor and a force of nature? Sure, he's getting doubled and he's getting clipped and things like that. But are other people reaping the benefit like they did the disruptor that Ndamukong Suh was? And the answer to that is no. No.
It's just, did they have to stop practice? Stop what they were doing at practice? Like they did with Ndamukong Suh?
What they technically did with Hutch. The Hutch rule, remember?
I'm still trying to figure out what
Larry
I did.
Borum, remember?
He blocked me, and I still don't know why. I thought we were tight, and I don't get it.
Hutch's problem ain't getting in the back. He gets in the backfield in his sleep. It's finishing the sack. But I would say he's in the disruptor category. He's just not as great as a Myles Garrett or Max Crosby and some of these other guys.
But he is paid that way.
He is.
Okay.
But he gives you damn near the same production. Damn near.
Woodward Sports Super Chat, Dante 151. Day 2, Big Game Jack needs to be in the bullpen. Well, he's got flexor issues, so we may not
he cook 15 days at least.
At least, yeah. So
would you consider it?
Sure.
No, yeah, but legitimately.
Sure.
I would consider it.
Ain't no consider.
And I usually think ideas like that are just dumb. But when you look at the way that guy pitches, it might.
How can he be a starter if he can't go 6?
He can't.
Thank you. Long relief, big
6.
dog.
Exactly.
He averages less than 5.
Yeah. You can't start if you can't go 6.
Can't do it.
Yeah, just swap Montero for Flaherty. I mean, they already they're doing it today. Yeah, once he comes back, just put him in the bullpen.
Michael Weary in the Super Chat. Did we forget the Gibbs struggles were due to a subpar O-line pay the man? Well, that depends on your narrative, Michael. You can only say that about some people. You can't say it about other people.
Gosh, the last month of that year was hell. It really was. It really, really was hell.
Joshua Black. Hutch died and our defense didn't stutter. I don't know what that means, but
he talking about when Hutch got injured.
Oh, when he got injured?
Yeah.
What?
They definitely stuttered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shy Sun, Drake May is greater than Goff.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Top 5 Wednesday, everybody.
Top five.
We're going to squeeze 2 in here because we missed Rest in Peace Tuesday. We're going to get the account squared.
All right. I'm looking at 5 top 5s here. I think Alex had made one because it was on the day he was here.
Yeah.
So we can read his off as well as the other ones.
Let's just do what do we have? We
got you, me, Sean, and JB and Alex.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. We'll give it up to Alex.
All right,
we'll let Riley do Alex's.
Okay.
And say if he agrees or disagrees.
All right, yeah, that actually works.
All right.
All right, so who's going first? Is it me?
Top 5 things all men should know how to do. Why is it a top 5, KG?
Because it's half as boring as a top 10 list.
Absolutely. This isn't some other show where I got to do a top 10 list to fill up time.
Yes,
we do top 5, we get to the point here. What's the rotation? Who's up
I'll
first?
go ahead and do it first.
KG
We'll just
leading
go.
off.
All right, so here I go. My top 5 things a man should know how to do. At number 5, monitor the grill. Listen, you ain't got to be a grill master. I understand not every man has the grilling gene in his bag, and that's okay. But if I walk away from the grill, you should at least be competent enough to watch the food while I'm gone. That's it. Because I can't be on the grill all day. I got to go grab a beer. I got to mingle a little bit. Just help a brother out. That's all I ask for. At number 4, assemble furniture. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Clap.
Talk about crescendos. But, at number 4, assemble furniture. I think every man should know how to assemble furniture. And
I'm bad at it. I'm awful at it.
Really?
Yes.
They give you an instruction manual.
Strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Neil, I have one coming up in a second.
Yeah.
They literally give you an instruction manual, but
those bolts are all the same size. Like they're 3 different sizes, but in the manual they're all the same.
Yeah,
every single one of them. I don't know if that is G, A, H, or F. I don't know which bolt it is. They all look the same. They're like a 1/4 inch difference.
That is fair. I will give you that. That's fair. All right. At number 3, cooking for yourself. I feel like every man should just know how to make the basics, bro. Like I was raised, and me and my pappy didn't always get along, but he did bless me with good life skills. He said you should never rely on a woman for anything. A big thing with him is you should know how to wash, cook, iron, and sew. I know how to do all 4, but you should know how to sustain as a man. Like you can't just be microwave all day. Know how to make a sandwich, some eggs, just simple shit like that. And number 2, talk to or treat women. Because this generation of men have clearly lost that. You should know how to talk to and treat females around here, man. And at number 1, if you know how to do this one, it'll solve a lot of problems in your said situationships or marriages. Eating of the box.
Okay, all right, great list, KG. Okay, there it is. KG, top 5 things.
Do you know what people
don't mention know how to do?
I'm just saying, like,
KG,
they don't know. These kids do not know how to do.
Okay,
I got
they
it.
don't.
Yo, kids out there, listen, I'll go all Don Cherry on you, okay? Listen, if you go eat the box properly, the world is in your hands.
Thank you.
You'll get whatever you want after that.
That's all I'm getting to.
Come on.
Okay, let's do Alex's list, read by Big Mac Riley. Riley, agree or disagree? Top 5 things all men should know how to do. This is Generational Alex.
All right, shout out Generational Alex. At number 5, he has fine things.
Find things?
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have him here to give context, but
Find things. Okay.
Should every man know how to find things? I feel like that's a weakness for men.
I was going to say, for me, I love hiding shit on myself.
Yeah. And then asking the wife to go get it, she finds it in 5 seconds.
They know all.
Every time.
They know where everything is.
Every time.
It is unbelievable.
I'm tearing the house up. Is she watching me tear the house
where
up?
all the dead bodies are. I don't
here
get
for
it.
context. We need him for context.
No, we do. All right, so we'll move on to number 4, which is the proper dad stance. Every man should know how to do the proper dad stance.
Is that the hands on the hips?
I don't know. It's open to interpretation.
I think he's right. But it is open to interpretation, but I think it's more the philosophy than anything else. Like the dad stance.
Yeah.
I get that one. I mess with that one.
Okay.
Fair enough.
At number 3, we have every man should know how to give a speech. I mean, he's kind of out there with some of his picks. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a tough one because, I mean, you can't overcome stage fright. I could personally give a speech. I did show choir and all that growing up, so I know how to, like, be in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
But
it's not for everybody.
No, yeah, that's not for everybody.
It's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
It really is.
Sure.
I agree.
Sean teaches a class, you know. All right. At number 2, he has opened a bank account. He's very granular with this list.
That one, yeah.
I mean,
like, you definitely know how to. You should know how to open up a bank
Yeah,
account.
yeah,
and
you should.
And get
Good
credit.
gosh. Please?
Yeah, I mean, that's a human thing. That's not just a man thing.
Yeah.
Everybody should know how to open a bank account because you just go to the bank and open a bank account.
This list is pretty mid.
Yeah, I would say so. It ain't his best
Well,
work.
except for number 1.
All right, and
One.
number 1, he says, "Say I'm sorry, you were right." He is right about that.
Yeah, that was on my list.
Good.
That was on my list. Or
And
knowing you are, when they say you're fine, you're not actually
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah, and you just need to be emotionless about it. Like, you can't get caught up in it. That's just one of those ones you got to take an L sometimes and just move on.
Pick your
People
battles.
double and triple down, and that's where they get in trouble.
Right.
Yep.
Like,
Pick
okay.
your battles.
Yep.
Number 1
Number one was a good
long
one.
marriage, long
Yeah.
successful union.
Also, did want to bring this up, too. Our guy, John Yu at Pro Sports Zone in Livonia, Tayshaun Prince and Rip Hamilton are signing tomorrow, as a matter of
pretty
fact,
cool.
at
Awesome.
5:30.
Pretty
So, you guys know John Yu's our guy here. And, anything we can do to pub some stuff for him, we're certainly going to do. He's also going to have Troy Melton in on Saturday.
Oh,
Tell
nice.
young
Tell
Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, 6 o'clock at Pro Sports Zone in Livonia. So this weekend, some pretty big
Could you
stuff
imagine
going
Joey rolling in with the wig on
Yeah.
to meet Troy Melton?
Having him sign his colonial flag. Yeah. You stand up for America, sir.
The bitch with the circle, not the Star Spangled.
Very good
The boy with
price,
the
too,
circle.
on Troy Melton, by the way. $39 per autograph. So,
Okay.
That's a good value.
It's really good value.
For a young star.
For a
He
star.
is a star. though.
He could be a future ace. Who knows?
Yeah.
He could be.
I think so,
I think
man.
he will be.
But yeah, Rip and Tayshaun tomorrow night and Troy Melton on Saturday night. John, you're our guy, man. Shout out to you.
All right, so next we have JB, and we can kind of do the same thing
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
just
did
rip
with
through it,
BBR.
yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, so at number 5, JB has tie a tie.
Okay.
Yes, 100%.
I think you should know how to tie a tie.
Yeah, you should tie a tie. Okay, keep it going.
All right, and so at number 4, and shout out to JB for hanging in there with me on this. Eating.
Okay. All right, number 3.
ASS. All right, so shout out.
Jesus Christ.
We planned that one. We did.
Yeah.
All right, at number 3, I'm mad he wasn't here for it. But at number 3, assemble furniture, no instructions. So-
Now, okay.
Never.
yeah, that's crazy.
I-
no
not-
instructions.
not
I
a
nothing.
chance
could,
in hell.
but there's gonna be shit left over,
Yep.
and I don't want to be bothered about my methods.
Exactly. It'll hold. It'll hold.
Not a chance in hell.
I know. Yeah. In the end, you're right.
It's the TV stand in my living room right now is that kind of situation.
Yes.
I'd left at least 8 bolts off that thing. But it's still standing.
I'm salty in the chat. You all some freaks. They are.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
man.
are.
And you'd be surprised the guys that don't know how to do these normal man things. But at number 3, or at number 2, I should say, explain the basics of every sport.
You do need to come up with an easy way to explain it.
Yeah.
Like my thing, I always get
Soccer for dummies.
the
That type of
offside
stuff.
for soccer.
Yeah.
I say because no one understands it, and I'm like, okay,
It's easy.
It's a blue line that moves. The last defender, that's not the goalie,
Right.
is a blue line, a moving blue line.
Yes.
So that's where.
And
it
if
is.
you have a finger past him, you're offside.
You're offside.
Yes.
It's not
Literally,
as
it
difficult
could be
as I
an
think
inch
people make it.
offsides. He's offsides.
Yeah.
You
Like
cannot be past that moving blue. It's a blue line.
Yeah.
I always ask people, do you understand hockey? And most people say yeah. So that's kind of it.
Yeah.
All right. And at number 1, he has make one signature dish.
That I agree with.
You need more than one.
So
Yes,
by
see,
signature
you need
dish, what
three.
does
but
he
you
mean?
need at
Just
least one.
Riley,
minimum
yeah,
3.
you're both right.
Minimum
There's
3.
no way I could pick a signature with as much cooking. I could not pick a signature. I couldn't. There's not Cajun turkey. If it put a gun to my head, but I don't feel good about it.
Fair
Does that
enough.
make sense?
Yeah.
You need one meat, you need a pasta dish, and then you could do one of the other ones.
or just something that you know how to make regularly. That's kind of what I'm getting from it.
My thing is grilling vegetables.
Love it.
I love
yeah,
grilled
that's-
vegetables.
Asparagus.
Yeah.
God.
There's
Stop.
you don't have
That
to
shit
do
good.
anything.
There's like that sweet spot when you get the asparagus just right. That it's money. It
Yeah.
really is. It's money.
Woodward Sports Chat thread, Big Con. Number 5, change your oil, tie a tie, cut your own grass, change your tire, shoot a gun properly.
Yeah, that's a good list.
Yeah,
a shoot gun is
Adese 411, drive a manual transmission car. I had one, so I can do it.
I can drive.
But not everybody can drive stick, though.
Yeah, that stuff's over, though.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this one. Sean Belizean, your top 5 things every man should know how to do.
I don't even remember what the list is.
All right, here it is. Here it is.
Tie a tie. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Why is it on your list then?
Because I should know how to do it, but I don't. There is a mental block, okay? Like algebra. I cannot do it. I get frustrated and I throw the tie across the room. But you all should know how to do it. Change a tire, I don't get that. Build a fire.
Yes.
And I know I'm probably sounding all rednecky, but come on, build a fire, man. It's not difficult.
I do need to learn that. I haven't been in those kind of environments enough. So
you never know when people are just going to show up at your house. And KG, I think this goes hand in hand with what you were talking about. Sometimes when people show up at your house, somebody needs to man your grill.
Yes.
And I thought 5 people are coming over, 10 people are coming over. I need to mass produce.
Mm-hmm.
So mass produce. And I will never understand how human beings can't throw a ball.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a man like?
I have, unfortunately.
There was somebody that worked here a few years ago that I literally, when I saw him throw a ball, it bothered me. So I invited him over my house, and we did this whole dad-son routine.
You played catch?
Where I taught him how to.
Off mic, you got to tell me who that
I
was.
will.
Please tell me who that was.
Can you say it on mic?
It was Art there, okay?
You say it.
And I watched him throw the ball, and it hurt. It hurt. It physically hurt me.
Come
and
here,
I
son.
go, if I come over, if you come over, what do you like to eat the most? I love wings. I'll make you wings, and let's go practice throwing in the backyard. And for 10 minutes, it was the most frustrating thing. But then when it clicked, when I saw his arm kind of go back, I was like, yes, you're almost there. Like that. I was like, I'm done. I gave up, and I walked away. Right? Some people can't do it. But the whole noodle arm thing, you're a man. Throw a ball, a baseball, a football, a basketball. How do you not know that?
There's theater kids, Sean. Come on now.
Throw the ball.
There's theater kids. Woodward Sports Chat thread from Ryan. Rest in peace to Neil on this perfect summer morning. Did he dress like Randy from Christmas Story to go into the studio?
No.
It was cold out, no doubt. He also said dollar for dollar, Goff is the best quarterback in the league. Dollar for dollar.
Yes.
Production versus cost. And then Shy Son says Goff has a noodle arm. So there you go. It all comes full circle. Yep. So there it is.
You can't throw.
Okay. Last.
Yep, it's up to you.
Yep, this is it, everybody. Last one. All right, number 5, parallel park.
Yes.
You need to know how to do that, and a lot of you can't.
It's sad. It really is.
It is very sad.
How do you pass your driving test and not know how to parallel park?
Because I think you can fail it and still pass.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Shout out to the cams that they put in the cars now.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
shout out.
there's no excuse now.
No, there isn't.
There is no excuse. If you're going to drive in the city, you need to know how to parallel park.
Right.
All right? On number 4, change a diaper. Yeah. You need to know how to change a diaper, guy. Like, if you can have a kid, you can learn to change a diaper.
But what if I'm a deadbeat, Neil?
I don't do diapers. When I heard guys say that, what the hell? I don't do diapers.
So your wife is going to be at home for the next 6 years.
Oh,
5 years or whatever.
much.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Number 3, pour a beer.
Yes.
That's
people really don't know how to.
45-degree angle.
Yes.
And it's so easy.
hard.
It is. It's very easy.
45. It's a 45.
And don't just like, look.
99 times out of 100, like it's going to turn out well. 99 times out of 100.
Now, the only time you're going to run into issues is if you have a keg and there's air in the
You're
line,
at
and
the
that's
end.
beyond
You
your
got it.
control.
Right.
That's it.
That's beyond your
That's
control.
it.
Number 2, start a fire. As we talk, it's really very easy too, everybody.
It's not.
Like you put some wood in the middle and you stack wood around the perimeter on top.
It's not.
And you basically build a tent of wood.
But you got a friction fire, right? That's not easy.
And
Is that what we're talking
you know what
about?
they
We don't
do
have
now
lighters?
too? They have those stupid bricks that you can put in with it too.
Okay, yeah. But
You
I'm
like
talking
that?
about in a situation in which I may not have that. Then it might be a little harder to start a
You'll
fire.
still
That's all.
have a lighter.
Kindling.
Yeah.
Start with good dry kindling, and you'll build a fire. I promise you.
All right.
Yes.
Y'all got to give me fire training, man. I'm trying to learn.
And yes, there are cars that can parallel park themselves.
You do a fire.
I saw somebody made a trailer joke in there. Yeah, man, should know how to hook up a trailer.
I've got a lot of hook up a trailer. You should know how to hook up a trailer. And then number one, grill food. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff, dude, you literally just set it on there and
just-
turn it over when one side's done.
That's
you
it.
can set a timer to it. Put your grill to medium. You can cook a steak in about 16 minutes.
It's incredible. You want a good medium rare burger? Count to 160. Like literally. Leave it on one side, count to 160. Turn it on the other side, count to 160. You
Done.
have a good medium rare burger. More rare for me, but
You're right.
it's there you have it. Should we do rest in peace or should we put? I'm not in tomorrow.
It's 3 minutes left. I think we should probably wait.
Very quickly, let's do it.
You wanna do it? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just shout out to Art and Jake's, by the way. I'll start. So just to get things
All
going.
right.
Rest in peace to soccer haters. 66 million people watched the World Cup final that did not involve the United States. It was the most watched sporting event, non-NFL event ever by far. As a matter of fact, Sean, only Super Bowls have been higher rated and only 5 conference championships. Think about it, Sean. Only 5 conference championships have pulled higher ratings than the World Cup final that did not involve the United States. So somebody likes it. Somebody watched it. Thank you for playing.
Rest in peace. Same thing, Neil.
Brought to you by
Sorry.
Art and Jake's.
Rest in peace. The exact same thing. The nobody watches soccer. Drop it. And I want to be crystal clear. It's not taking over. It will never take over. I've heard that for 50 years. But you got to drop the nobody cares, nobody's
Can
watching
I meet you in the
soccer
middle
stuff.
for,
Yes.
for those people, Sean?
Go ahead.
For you people you address. Can I meet you in the middle? It is the World Cup is the highest non-NFL thing out there.
Yeah.
And it's not close.
Yep.
66 million people watched a soccer game that did not involve the United States.
And the sad reality is, for the next 4 years, all those people won't care again. That's the sad reality. That's the sad reality of it.
Only here though.
But people are watching. Like you got to drop that. You got to drop that once and for all. Rest in peace to that mindset.
FIFA was a huge success. I'll say the best ever. Shout out Trump. This was done like.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anyway.
All right.
Moving on. KG, who you got?
I don't have anything. We'll go to Riley. Right.
Who you putting in the coffin, Riley?
Rest in peace. Right on the spot. Let's go with we're going to the Tigers.
Damn. Burying the Tigers as a whole?
Well, no, not just the Tigers. It's going to be Tarek Skubal. We're going to end up losing him. We're not going to trade him, and we're going to get caught with a compensatory pick.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sound good. It's sad.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
All right,
No,
the
we
Trump
need- we
stuff's
need-
starting. That's enough. All right,
Yep,
I'll be out
Take
tomorrow.
care.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm out
enjoy
tomorrow.
your
Be
day off,
back
Neil.
in.
We'll see you Friday.
You in Friday?
I'm in Friday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not off for a couple weeks yet.
That's right. Okay, that's right. And then next week I'm on vacay. I come back. You go on vacay, and then we ride.
Yeah, what is it, the 6th? I think the 6th is because we're going to see the Tigers
Yes.
at Seattle. Like literally leaving here, going to the airport, and then we'll be in Seattle all weekend.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, see you later.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go.